Hey there, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. Last time, we failed at some mini games, and apparently I forgot to save it, or I exited the game wrong and lost my progression, because this time I had to run my ass all the way up the stairs. How's everyone doing? It is Friday night, and I got, what'd I get? Since I did it again, I got a new materia on that minigame where if you guessed it on the first try, I got the elemental, which adds materia elemental to equipped weapon or armor. So if you add like ice to your sword has the effect of ice on enemies. Now I can't remember if they're an ice enemy, if it will heal them or be non-effective or what. Same thing if you add it to armor. If they cast ice, I don't remember if it's just significantly lowered or if it heals you and you significantly resist fire. Can't remember one bit. That's okay though. So, normally I talk about the news, but it is just the same shit, different day kind of thing. Even though it's been a week, I think. Oh, in here, locked, Phoenix down. There is a locker you want to examine. For a future item. And it's kind of nice to get these items too, I guess. What is this, a megaphone? Hanging on to this one doing it good? Well, it actually would, but whatever. So now we know that the megaphone is there. Alright, so this puzzle, one of these chests you can open. Oh, there's enemies on this floor, so I forgot about that. But anyway, we're going to open one of the chests, then we're going to go in that other room, and we're going to put what was in the chest on the map. In that room was a map of the, I don't know if it was a map of the city or something like that. And then we're going to open another chest and then another and so on and so forth. So this puzzle, I mean it's easy, but it'll take a bit of time just because they stuck enemies on this floor. This might be, well, above 60. This might be one of the only floors with enemies. We will see. It's kind of weird playing this on a Friday night. That's what I would have been doing back in the day. In the 90s, that is, the late 90s. Locked. Now I can't remember if this changes with each game or if this is always like, this one is always the first one you get. And it always goes in whatever place I end up putting it in. I don't remember. Sounds like something opened up. That was a treasure chest. Unfortunately, I don't know which one. We'll see if this... Now what it might be is the first chest is random, but depending on where you put the part, that reflects what chest opens next. Or maybe both is random. I got no idea. But you figure I would. I mean, if you really want to know, you could simply Google it, I guess. Remember, this is a Let's Play, not a walkthrough. So plenty of people do walkthroughs where they maximize everything, get everything, show you every secret, yada da da da. But to do that, normally they'll play through the game like 3 times or 5 times or however many times it takes. And I am not going to do that. Because I've played this game way too much in the past. But I forgot a lot. There are certain things, though, you won't forget. Certain parts that'll piss you off, and certain parts that'll be very difficult. Now, the reason why they say that is because this is where the plate dropped. So there is no part that goes there. It's kind of clever of them. I can't be getting this lucky. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you can open any chest. I don't know. Shit. Not bad, though. That was a pretty good streak. So back in the day, when this was released, what were you doing on a Friday night? Were you even alive? I know I should be like asking more questions to get interaction, but sometimes I just get really focused. And a lot of times I don't know what to say. Son of a bitch. So there's a note. When they disappear, just don't do anything. Wait for them to come back. Unless you want to kill your party members for some reason. I remember I used to have like grinding sessions on games. I don't know if I've ever talked about this in previous games, but me and my brother, we do the same thing. Is we would turn the volume down to the game and we would just turn on the radio, and that would be our grinding music. Then later we would use tapes and CDs, and that would be the grinding music. Now, I just use the songs off my phone. $66. Come on, man. Come on, man. Joe, you will never get old. I was gonna say something else, but I completely forgot what it was. Alright. Now, of course, we can't just go in there. No! I wish the controls would change. No, I take that back. That's a waste of a wish. So I hit forward. Well, no, I hit what would have been forward, and I went backward. So I have to hit down to go forward. Geez, that's a lot of suits. We have the damage estimated for Sector 7. Considering those factories we already set up and all investments, the damage estimated at approximately 10 billion gil. Wonder what that is now with inflation. The estimated cost to rebuild Sector 7 is... We're not rebuilding. What? We're leaving Sector 7 as is. And restarting the Neo Maker plan. Then the agents? The promised land will soon be ours. I want you to raise the Mako rates 15% in every area. Rate hike, tra-la-la. And please include our space program in the budget. Reeve and Scarlet will divide the extra income from the rate increase. Oh man. Sir, if you raise the rates, the people will lose confidence. It'll be alright. The ignorant citizens won't lose confidence, they'll trust Shinra even more. Ha ha ha. After all, we're the ones who saved Sector 7 from Avalanche. That dirty. How's the girl? As a specimen, she is inferior to her mother. I'm still in the process of comparing her to her mother, Ifalna. But for now, the difference is 18%, along with a research stake. Probably 120 years. It's probably impossible to finish in our lifetime, or the lifetime of the specimen too, for that matter. That's why we're thinking of breeding her. Then we could create one that could withstand our research for a long time. What about the Promised Land? Want to hit our plans? That's what I need to plan. The mother is strong and yet has her weakness. That concludes our meeting. Something stings. We're talking about Eris, right? I don't know. Probably. Let's follow him. And if you hit down, you just look again. So you actually hit up to go backwards. Trying to be somewhat sneaky here. Or maybe he's not going to move. Yep, we had to do that. Hojo, huh? It's kind of convenient that he left the door open. I remember him. The Hojo guy, he's in charge of Shinra's science department, Cloud. Don't you know him? This is the first time we've actually seen him. So that's what he looks like. Is this today's specimen? Yes, we're starting right away. Raise it to the upper level. My precious specimen. Precious specimen? Is it going to be used for a biological experiment? Jenova. Jenova, Sephiroth. So they brought it here. Cloud, be strong. Did you see it? See what? It's moving. Still alive. Where's the head? This whole thing's stupid. Let's keep going. That's a calm reaction to seeing a headless thing moving. Ooh. Save point. And poison materia. Alright, so I'm gonna save the game and make sure this saves. Save. Yes. 67th floor. Save. Sorry, I just gotta make sure this works. Because I have no idea what happened last time. I have to maybe rewatch the end of the video to see. Maybe I just didn't save it. Maybe I'm just that stupid. Alright, so thank you very much for watching, and next time I guess we're gonna go up this elevator and try to save Eris from a biological experiment. So, until next time, later.